Buddy, Crypto Strang here. This evening I'll talk about 3 brand new projects. I've never mentioned these before. To be honest, I've done a lot of videos lately about different projects. I was happy with what I was accumulating, but I've been carrying out really in-depth research into many projects, and these 3 really stuck out for me. Now, it's not financial advice, as we know, but I'm actually extremely bullish about these 3, and especially the first one I'll talk about, HELIUM. It's actually a wonderful project. I'm amazed I've never actually looked into this before. Um, it's a very sort of different way of doing things. It's just like it's a decentralized blockchain, and it's powered network for the Internet of Things devices. Now, what it does back in 2019, the helium mainnet, it sort of allows low-powered wireless devices to communicate with each other. Now, what they do, the nodes sort of come in the form of things called hotspots. And what they is a combination of a wireless gateway and a blockchain mining device. So what you do is, we'll go through it in a minute. You actually go on their site, and it's quite a lot of money. You buy a hotspot, a mining rig. Now, there was some at £400, but now they're advertising like $500. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to buy one and see how it goes. Now, I've seen quite a lot of people, mainly a lot of interest come from actually seeing a post on Reddit, and it's put down a wonderful insight into the project. He wrote the longest thing I think I've ever seen on Reddit about explaining about exactly what it is. And so I looked into it more in depth. I was absolutely amazed when I went into it how incredible this is. Now, I'm really super bullish on this. Now, we look at helium, last June it was only 25 cents, and here we are now, we're $17.83, and actually last month we reached $21. It's also on some great exchanges like Binance, Bilaxi, and Hotbit. Okay, but what you do is with this, you get these hotspots, basically, you put them in your home, they connect. Now, their whole goal is basically to prepare the IoT communication for the future, identifying inaccuracies within the current infrastructure from like 2013. But it's a wonderful way of earning passive income. But so you buy these hotspots. Now, it's obviously a lot of money, but I saw, I've seen people talk about posts in the past where helium was only 25 cents and people making like 5, 6 helium a day. So it wasn't a huge amount. You're only making like $1.25. But when you look at helium now, not far off $18, 37% of the supply out there. In the last month alone, with the mining rewards for people running these hotspots, they've actually distributed 5 million to people who are operating these hotspots. So you can see every month the circulating supply to the max supply is closing, which again, not financial advice, could really increase the price. So I'm going to get into this in quite a big way. So really was a pleasant surprise when I come across, as I say, because the fact it's number 80. If you go back, you can see, you just look at the sort of charts, you can see here, the fact it's ranked 80 and the market cap is at 1.5 billion. You can see where this is going. It's an absolutely wonderful project. But God, there's no obviously guarantees, as we know. But it's got a wonderful team behind it. If you scroll through their thing, you can see it's on many sites, information, news articles. But you can see the total hotspots, 32,510. Data credits spent, circulating HNT supply, you've got it there. And what you do, you get a map and you scroll through where you live in the world to see who else is running hotspots. And obviously you don't want many in the certain area. One thing I've got to clarify is if I was to buy 2 hotspots and link them, how far apart can they be? So I'm going to put one in my house, where I live, and just sort of run it through and see how much HNT I sort of can accumulate. And it states there, mine, a new way to mine crypto. By deploying a simple device in your home or office, you can provide your city within miles of low-power network coverage for billions of devices and earn a new cryptocurrency called HNT. And it states here, like, by GPU mining, Mining HNT with hotspots is done via radio technology, not expensive or wasteful GPUs. Build networks. Hotspots work together to form a new global wireless network and undertake proof of coverage. Hotspots are built by a variety of vendors to suit your needs. Okay, so you go through it and it's got there like use massive decentralized connectivity. It's got there an open alternative, scale affordable. But helium is used by, and this is the companies who are actually using it already, plus general people out there who just want to invest in that mining. But as I say, I appreciate it's a lot of money to get started, and you've got to do your own research. No guarantee you're going to actually make your money back. So it is high risk, but I'm going to take the risk myself. That's just me personally, so I can get that passive income. It'd be nice to earn HNT every day. I need to read up a lot more on this, so I'm basically going to order it this evening. Hopefully it'll be here soon, but in the meantime I'm going to see how the best way to utilise it, where to put it in the house, where I can put another hotspot perhaps. So it really is absolutely interesting. It's got there about different investors. You can see there it's got many people behind it, so it's becoming. And when you think the market's 1.5 billion, you scroll down here, you've got the staking. It states there where you buy hotspot. Look, they're very active on social media. So I'm very, very absolutely bullish about this. So let's see how it goes. But one thing they do show is that coverage map, as I say. Now, if you go in the southeast of England where I live, you can see there what we got there exactly. You know, 5, 8, 8 in the southeast. Now, if I just zoom out a bit, you can sort of see as we're going towards London, you can see there's obviously a lot there, but then obviously London's very big, so and obviously a lot of people. So you can see you can see how big this project's getting. And I think I personally want to get in there quick. I really do want to do that. So let's just see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. Once I've actually got it up and running, I'll show you how easy it's set up. You link it with your wallet, and then you get those daily rewards linking off your hotspot. So it really is exciting times for this. So let's just see how it goes. But also what I like, we talk about many times, is their roadmap. Now, their roadmap is very in depth, and you can see there all the different parts of proof of coverage, the blockchain itself, and the coverage. Obviously, you've got your hotspots, your wallet, your tabs, your mappers, your light hotspot. So I'm going to actually see exactly what's the cheapest hotspot I can get, what's the most expensive, why is it most expensive, what do you get out of it, what's the potential earning power with this, where do I put it, to get the most rewards. So you've got the wallet there, the new hotspot app, hotspot assert improvements, location, address, autocomplete. I say it's just so much about it, and their roadmap looks very interesting. States there, the HELIUM network presents a new opportunity for thousands of businesses that wish to build solutions without the barriers of cost and coverage. So just so much information for their roadmap. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely wonderful year for HELIUM. Okay, but as I say, let me get the device, we'll do an update, set it up, and I'll give you an honest review. I'll show you my HELIUM, how much I'm making per day. I'm hardly making any, who knows? That's why you've got to take a risk, and that's what I'm prepared to do. So let's just see. Next one I really am bullish about. I've actually bought some of this a little while ago, well, not much, but in literally the last few days I've gone quite big in this because this another one looks great for me. It's ranked 353, Verasity, VRA. The market cap, just basically 137 million. The supply is quite low compared to max supply, basically 36%. It's on KU Coin, one of my favourites. It's on Gate as well, great. Bittrex, Ascendex. Back on April the 17th, we just over 5.5 cents. But the actual all-time low was a couple of years ago, and it was 0.0022. So when you look at Verasity, to me, it's similar in some respects to Basic Attention Token, but really, it's like Theta, really. It's basically like a protocol and a product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. And basically, their mission, as they state, significantly increase advertising revenues for video publishers on any video platform for its rewarded player. Now, see at the moment, I say it's 0.036, so it's not far off 4 cents. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say it's doing this, there's no guarantee, but you think Theta this time last year was about 4 or 5 cents, and now it's over $10. Now, I'm not saying Veracity is going to do that, but it's on the similar sort of market, so that's why I believe we've got a lot of potential here. Now, I've also got, you can see there about the bias, I've literally just started staking it, I've literally set up today in the Vera wallet, but you go through it, and there's two sides to Veracity. You've got Veracity.io, the website explained, you've also got the Veracity.tv, which I'll show you in a minute. But you go through so much information on here again, another project that, you know, I'm just surprised I haven't sort of come across this already before because I'm always researching, and this one looks really good. When you think of the success of Theta, the fact it reached the top 10, it's a massive market, and these projects with a solid base have a huge potential. So this is why I'm pretty certain this is going to do well. But again, it's never financial advice, as you know. But you go on Veracity.tv, you can watch and earn. This is all about it, and you can scroll through everything what they're doing. So many videos out there, and you basically watch it. You can get your rewards. You've got so much going on again with this project. I'm surprised it's so low still, considering how popular this sort of part of blockchain is. You know, obviously, you think about the gaming, the watching, the advertising, all that. I'm surprised it's quite lowly ranked. So this is certainly one to keep on your radar, VRA. As I say, it's never guaranteed. We'll just say the higher the risk, could be higher reward, but also you've got that extreme chance it could just all collapse. So there's no guarantees. But me personally, I'm going to stock up more on Veracity as we go into the rest of May and into June. Okay. Now the final one is basically a relatively new project. Again, I saw this on Discord. Again, I saw some constant post about this, and I actually then read up some bits on Reddit where, again, someone had run some really good, interesting project about it, and the fact it was relatively new, and it just showed their potential. Now, TRUEBIT is only on MXC and Uniswap at the moment, but it's a strange project because on don't often get this. Back in the beginning of the month, it had its all-time low and its all-time high in the same day. So it was actually 28 cents and in the morning, and actually reached $1.29 on the same day. So what incredible profit that would have been. But this one, I think, is another one for me for longevity. Ranked 2,498, so I don't know the market cap. The volume in the last 24 hours just trading 38.5 million. Now, you think it's only on, I say only, it's only on Uniswap and MXC. Means to get some more exchanges, but when you go through the actual project itself, I'm really bullish about this. Now, again, I want to thank the person who wrote that on Reddit to open my eyes up to this. I'm always going through CoinMarketCap trying to find these projects, new listings, but also you do rely on social media and other people's opinion on projects. Don't always agree and they're not for you, but certain ones come across like TRUEBIT, and I'm really super bullish on this again. So overall, these whole 3 projects I'm talking about in this video, I'm very hopeful. Like always, we'll revisit in the next 3 months. But you go through TRUEBIT, scalable, trustless computation. It's a blockchain enhancement which enables smart contracts to securely perform complex computation standard programming. But what I like about this is where can I run TRUEBIT tasks? And it states there the different, got a little test on the Ethereum mainnet. It states there the different, it's on the Ethereum mainnet. How can I obtain TRUEBIT tokens? It's got so much information in it, and I can sort of hear it states, there's a bit, where can I learn more about TRUEBIT economics? It states there, in your project, how can I invest? And they give you an opportunity to get to sort of speak to them and see what you want to do. But this is the part that I really like with the use cases. Out of gas, smart contracts consume network computation and storage resources as they update the system's global state. Some operations may demand more resource or gas than the blockchain network modest per block limit. TRUEBIT offers secure computation for smart contracts beyond the native capacity. You've got your on-chain cryptography, checking proof of work. So there's so much to it. High transaction throughput. The fact you've got smart contracts on it. The fact it's so lowly ranked and so new. This is where it has huge potential. It talks about the insurance, the federated learning, the live peer, the art DAO, the ecosystem there. And it's just got so much going on with it. And again, it's just one to keep on your radar. He's relatively new. Who knows where it's going to be? I will certainly be a close eye on it. I want to buy some more. I do actually like the MXC exchange, and I will be buying some more on there. Okay, but again, it's entirely up to you. So this is a real low cap gem at the moment. It's a real low cap gem. And I like this also bit here. It talks about here the TRUEBIT token model. And you can go through all the bit there of how it actually works and how the sort of company operate and how they sort of they do their Burns exams when they talk about the actual token itself on the TRUEBIT P2P network. So, as I say, 3 projects, brand new for me to own, super bullish on all 3. HELIUM, I think, is a whole new sort of thing for me, getting the hotspot and making nice passive income from that. Who knows where the price of HNT will go, but it's mad to think. Less than a year ago, it was only 25 cents. We've reached $21 recently. So, let me revisit these projects in the next 2 to 3 months. We'll keep monitoring them like we do. I just want to really keep my eye on these 3, because I'm very hopeful of these. But I say, only time will tell. So thanks very much, guys. Please tell me your gems. Always love to hear that, as you know. Anyone want any help, email me, info@cryptostrain.com. Social media links below. Come and join us on Telegram. Join the group. Let's have a chat. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers, guys. Bye.